Good afternoon. This is a news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has urged residents to remain calm following a deadly attack on the National Park Service office in the local village, Orire local government area, which left 5 forest guards dead. Makinde described the incident as a devastating loss and assured residents that his administration would take decisive measures to prevent a recurrence. In a statement issued by Special Advisor on Media, Sulaimon Olarewaju, the governor said security agencies had already begun responding to the attack. He added that preliminary investigations indicate the assault was cross-border in nature and appealed to residents of border communities to remain calm, assuring them that security had been reinforced in the affected areas. Rivers State political landscape has shifted as members of the State House of Assembly moved to impeach Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy Ngozi Odu. At a plenary session led by Speaker Martins Amawele, Majority Leader Major Jack formally read a notice accusing Governor Fubara of gross misconduct and violations of the Nigerian Constitution. The notice was endorsed by 26 lawmakers and will be formally served on the governor within 7 days. During the same session, Deputy Majority Leader Linda Stewart read a separate notice detailing allegations of gross misconduct against Deputy Governor Odu. Amawele announced that the notice would be served on the governor within the next 7 days. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has warned of planned smear campaigns by politicians and groups linked to suspects under investigation or facing prosecution. In a statement issued in Abuja, EFCC spokesperson Dele Oyewale said some disgruntled element had hired paid agents to mount sponsored media attacks aimed at discrediting the commission. Oyewale said the goal was to intimidate the EFCC and deter it from investigating opposition politicians by branding its actions as partisan. He added that such campaigns were likely to intensify as the 2027 general election approaches. The EFCC stressed that it would not succumb to pressure or blackmail to disclose the names of politically exposed persons under investigation for alleged corruption. Meanwhile, the Oyo State Publicity Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Barrister Bimpe Adelowo, has described the defection of former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi as a welcome development, saying it will help strengthen opposition politics in Nigeria. Speaking in an interview with Dominion News, Adelowo said Obi's move to ADC represents an opportunity for Nigerians to reclaim political power. Noting that this aligns with the party's core objectives, he added that the unveiling of the ADC offers a fresh platform for national transformation and renewed political engagement.
The movement of B to ADC is a welcome development. At least that will enhance the process we are looking towards in 2027. You know, we need to build a stronger opposition against the incumbent and the ruling party. You can't be a lone ranger in a particular party you have. You have to join forces with other well-meaning Nigerians in order to build a stronger, because our politics, our democracy, if it will grow stronger, we need a strong opposition. Even before the emergence of the unveiling of ADC as a coalition, you know that every opposition has been weakened in Nigeria, and then the government of the day just embark on any policies without being challenged. Even the National Assembly that's supposed to be that's used is check and balances nature to check the executives. They've become the rubber stamp. They don't even check the power of executive again. But immediately ADC was unfailing as a coalition party, you discover that the narration change, and this is opportunity for Nigeria to support ADC in order to give power back to them.
Peter Obi officially defected to the ADC on December 31st, 2025, stating that his decision ahead of the 2027 general elections was aimed at transforming and rescuing Nigeria. The Southwest Zonal Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Ayo Afolabi, has described the ambassadorial endorsement of Florence Ajimobi and Teslim Folarin as well-deserved and a positive development for the party. Speaking with Dominion News, Afolabi said both Ajimobi and Folarin are bona fide APC members and are qualified to hold positions of authority.
Our own government at the federal level is in charge of looking for round pegs that will fit into round holes. Ms. Ajimobi and Teslim Folarin are both members of our great party. They are both qualified to be put in positions of power. And so we should all wait, except you have anything against that. If you don't have anything against that, and we don't have anything against that in the party, what's wrong about it? People are making noise where there is no need for any noise at all. So let those who want to cry here do so. It does not change anything. But we know the kind of people, the quality of people who will serve Nigeria better that the APC is putting out.
He added that the APC at the federal level support members who are capable, prepared and committed to advancing the growth and development of the party. On the foreign scene, Ivory Coast government has formally resigned, clearing the way for a new cabinet after last month's legislative elections. President Alassane Ouattara accepted the resignation following a landslide victory by the ruling RHDP party, which won more than 75% of parliamentary seats. The vote came just 2 months after Ouattara was re-elected for a fourth term with nearly 90% support. Major changes are not expected as most ministers won parliamentary seats and are likely to be reappointed. The outgoing government will remain in place to manage day-to-day affairs until a new cabinet is named, expected by the end of the month. Ouattara urged ministers to accelerate development projects and improve the living standards, while attention now shifts to key appointments, including a new National Assembly Speaker and a possible Vice President. President Donald Trump has ordered the United States to withdraw from 66 international organizations, marking a major rollback of U.S. participation in multilateral institutions. According to a White House fact sheet, Trump signed a presidential memorandum directing federal agencies to cease participation in and funding for 35 non-unit organizations and 31 United Nations entities deemed no longer in U.S. interest. The decision follows a government-wide review of international bodies and is intended, the White House said, to end taxpayer funding for institutions that prioritize global agendas over U.S. national interest. The sound of lessons is slowly returning after a month of silence in Gaza City. Tents now serve as makeshift classrooms where teachers point to hand-drawn boards and children practice basic Arabic and English. The scenes mark a tentative return to education following the Israel-Hamas ceasefire in October. The classes are being held amid the ruins of the Lulwa Abdel Wahab Al-Khatami School in Tel Al-Awar, which was hit in January 2024 and later used as a shelter for displaced families. For many pupils, this is their first experience of routine schooling in nearly 2 years. UNICEF says more than 97% of schools in Gaza were damaged or destroyed during the war, leaving most of the territory's 658,000 school-aged children without formal education. Talking sports, Manchester City's tied to beat suffer another blow as they were held to a 1-1 draw by Brighton, their third consecutive Premier League stalemate. Erling Haaland put City ahead from the penalty spot in the 31st minute after a scramble in the box, but Brighton leveled shortly after the hour through Kaoru Mitoma, who capitalized on City's wastefulness. Pep Guardiola's side missed chances to win it late, with Haaland and Bernardo Silva both failing to convert. City also fielded a makeshift defense due to injuries, with debutant Max Allen impressing on his first Premier League start. Guardiola later confirmed winger Savino will be out for 6 weeks to 2 months. The result leaves City 5 points behind leaders Arsenal, though they have a game in hand, and gives Arsenal the chance to extend their lead against Liverpool. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.